Greetings friends, Steven here. Welcome to Should I Keep It? The show where I take a game out of my video game collection and we play it for a bit, talk about it a bit, and decide if it's actually good enough to keep or if I should consider trading it for some other game. Last episode we were checking out Operation Logic Bomb, and it's a perfectly functional playable game, but it's just really boring. I didn't play it too long. Like I said in the video, I actually played before in the past, and I did get a bit further, and it really doesn't get any better. This time, I was actually going to do, for Mario Kart 8, I was going to do a bunch of kart racing games. I only ended up playing that Hello Kitty game of all things, but whatever. Street Racer for the Super Nintendo. Yeah. I'm getting the feeling that this is, it only really exists because Mario Kart was really popular, so they're like, hey, let's make our own game. It shouldn't be that difficult. Street Racer. You got a Frankenstein monster, you got a sumo wrestler, guy in a magic carpet cart? I don't know. Should I keep it? Let's find out, shall we? Street Racer 1994 Vivid Image, licensed by Nintendo. By Ubisoft? What? Dig their vintage logo. That is something else. Vivid Image. And what game is that? There you go, Street Racer. So, in the last episode of Should I Keep It? I was playing Operation Logic Bomb, the Ultimate Search and Destroy, made by Jalco. No, I didn't want to keep that game. It's not a bad game, but just super boring. So, this time, Street Racer, let's go, Super Nintendo. Hopefully you haven't thrown up by these insane Mode 7 graphics. What do we have in options, first of all? Look at that, 4 players, that's pretty cool. Ugh. Weapons, sure, fighting, sure, damage, sure, collisions, sure, difficulty, easy, might be for the best. Well, let's make it a bit more interesting. Yeah, 3 laps, sure. Soccer. There's actually a kart soccer game. I might show that. I might not. It's pretty stupid for the most part. And there we go. Okay. 4 players. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mario Kart certainly didn't have a 4-player option. Or did it? Maybe it did? I can't remember. Whatever. 2 players for sure. I guess championship? Oh, so much spinning. Yeah, I'll just do bronze for a start. So, who do we have that aren't Nintendo Mario characters? We got Hodja, Frank, yeah, pretty obvious name. Suzulu, and Biff. Looks a bit like Vin Diesel, actually. We get Raphael. Looks a bit like me, actually. Wait a second. Surf. Sure. Girls in their pink. It's always gotta be pink. Helmut. With his Red Baron playing. Nice. And Sumo-san with his sumo chops and big splash and what looked like tank treads on his vehicle. So, out of these characters, I think I want to see the Frankenstein's monster character the most. So let's go. And there we go. Push start twice apparently. Whatever, that's fine. So, what do we have here? Mode 7 graphics. So L and R are punches. I'm holding B, of course, to accelerate. Ugh, kind of getting a bit seasick here. Punch, punch, punch. Y, I believe, is brake, and I'm using it to do these drifts. Already better drifting than Hello Kitty Cruisers. It's not saying too much. So right off the bat, game is playable. Everything looks somehow flatter than I remember it looking in Mario Kart. I don't know why that is. I don't think Mario Kart was any more above ground. I don't know. Music, not catchy. Guess kind of rock. Almost reminds me of wrestling music. Game, kind of boring. Not too excited about what I've seen so far. Obviously, the game was made to compete and get a piece of that hot Mario Kart sale. But, yeah, this ain't Mario Kart. The control is fine, though. It might even be a bit better than Mario Kart, at least the original one. Although, it's just that I don't know who anyone here is. The music isn't really catchy. I just hit a completely flat object, so it's kind of hard to tell where the walls are and the obstacles, at least in that situation. Normally it's pretty obvious what the walls are. Just stay on the course that's not grass, basically. Oh, I have a spooky attack. That was the A button. How can I do that more often? Oh god, I'm sucking this time. Yep. Normally we saw it was a 5-lap game, so it might be, I guess it might make more sense for it to be in 5 laps, because these laps are pretty quick. Really? I lost completely? Alright, fine. I'll turn the volume up just a bit. I can sample that music. So the punching is pretty funny. It reminds me an awful lot of the Road Rash games, which are excellent games. By all means, pick those up if you don't have them yet for your, I guess most likely Sega Genesis, since I don't believe it was anywhere else. Well, it was on 3DO. 3DO, Road Rash, fucking amazing, definitely. If for some odd reason you own a 3DO and you don't own Road Rash, come on, get your act together. I don't know. This game is just lacking a vital something. The fun factor isn't quite there. It might be a better multiplayer game than a single player game. And it's worth noting that this game is actually kind of hard to find, kind of expensive. I mean, it's not like freaking Earthbound or Evo cost, or Mega Man X3 and all these super expensive games. I think this one, when I saw it in the store, was around 20 to 30 bucks. And that's more than it probably deserves to be. It's one of those games where it's more a matter of just being hard to find. I wouldn't say it's rare, but I would say it's uncommon. So, I don't know, we could try a few more of the characters. I don't really feel the need to. I think we get the gist of it. There will, of course, be some characters will be faster, some characters will turn better. I mean, we know this works by now. We might try those other modes, though, after we finish this circuit. Oh, it took him over on the inside, yeah. Oh, that's X button. It does some sort of flappy flying thing. And if you push up, you jump. That's kind of cool. I guess you can use that for the obstacles on the ground. Hopefully you don't just hit the air, which does happen in some games, unfortunately. There's way too much spinning. I don't like all this spinning. It's unnecessary. Suzulu. Is that the last course? Nope. Okay, I think this might be the last one for this circuit. Looks like we're in Australia. Sydney, Australia. Okay, jumping is pretty useful. It's funny, is I believe the LNR were the jumps in Mario Kart, but since we have punches, I guess we don't need to worry about that. Jump, jump, jump. Spooky. And catch the fat guy. Use my... Oh, no. Oh. Pretty close. Pretty close. I can see why they wouldn't want it to be 5 laps normally. These are pretty quick. Music's kind of... Is it like a sound effect? What is that sound effect? Is that supposed to be waves? Ugh. Just make me seasick again. Okay, this must be the last course. It's all futuristic. Makes me think a wee bit of F-Zero, which is an excellent game. I think it might be that the courses here, they're too short. Music's not catchy enough. And courses are very, like, just the width of the track. I mean, some of these aren't even tracks. We saw it was like a beach and all that, but I don't know. It feels like I should have more room to think. Booga, booga, booga. Oh dear. But yeah, this game, should I keep it? Probably not. I appreciate that it's kind of a hard to find game, but the fun factor isn't here. I just don't want to keep going. There's even a lap time there, and you can watch your replay if you really wanted to. I don't know why you'd really want to. But let's just see that soccer mode before we go. Rumble, I'm guessing, is just a fighting thing like you'd have in Mario Kart, but soccer is fairly unique. Yep, soccer involves goals, so let's go. Some of that World Cup fever. Ugh, ice. That sounds just nasty. Outdoor, sure, let's go. Who would be good for soccer? The black guy. Well, he does have good handling and attack too, so sure. Zulu. No biting, guys. Come on now. Oh. Is there just one goal? No, but I guess anyone can just shoot at any goal, yeah. Weird. You know what this reminds me of is actually Anarchy Reigns, of all things. There's a similar mode where it's like, well, I guess it's pretty similar to soccer. Same idea, except instead of carts, you're like, oh, you're doing fighting game motions and oh man, this is, yeah. No, I'm ready to stop. Anarchy Reigns, it's an okay game. It's not a great game. This game, it's no, I have no desire to keep going to this one. So, Street Racer, by Vivid Image, and I guess published by Ubisoft. It will make you dizzy, I promise you that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any comments or consider liking the video or subscribing to CatMax Team. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. I don't know. I might put in some Genesis games, maybe more Game Boy games. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe even some GameCube games since I have it all hooked up and all that. But who knows? We'll see you guys next time for Should I Keep It? And yeah, have yourselves a good night. Thanks for watching.